Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. So for today's tutorial, we'll be making a simple summer dress. In Nigeria, we are presently in the heat season, so it's always advisable for us to wear clothes to enable us receive fresh air. So we'll be making a simple summer dress. So this fabric I'll be using, and it's just 1 yard 29 inches. I'm going to be making this dress for a small child, so that's that. So you see, I folded the fabric into two like this. You see the way I folded it. So what I'll do next is to I hope you can see it. So what I'll do next is to just fold it this way. This way. Make sure they are equal, and then turn it like this. I hope you can see it. So I hope you can see it properly from here. You can see the way I folded it, you see. So the next thing is I'm going to take the bust measurement. The bust I'm using is 24. Remember, I'm actually making this cloth for a small child. So the bust is 24, and 24 divided by 4, since the cloth is as I folded into 4. So it's going to be 6. 24 divided by 4 is 6. So I'm going to add 0.5 inch for seam allowance, which is 6.5. So this is 6.5. This is 6.5. 6.5. So what I'm going to do next is to come in by 2.5. I'm going to come in by 2.5. 2.5. Then I'll come up by 3. Come up by 3. So the next is to curve to get my armhole. So I'll just curve a little bit. So that's that. So here I'll just curve a little bit here like this. Like this. So I'm done with this. So the next is to take the full length. The full length of the cloth I want to make is 32. So 32. So starting from here, 32. This is 32. But I want to start, it's easier for me to start. If I should start here and start counting and start measuring, it's easier. So this is 32. So I'll draw my tape up. So you see, it's 37. So I'm going to cut 27. Sorry, I said I'm going to mark 37. Remember that this is 37. But if I cut here out and cut here out, I will left with 32. Take note. So 37, I'll mark it all around. Take note that this one is short, it's not up to 37. So I'm going to add the fabric. I'm going to join the fabric here to make it up to I'm going to add part of this fabric here, so that here and here will be equal. So that's that. So let me mark 37. So So the next thing is to cut. So you see, that is that. Remember that I said I'm going to add part of this fabric here to make it equal with this one. That's what I'm going to do. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up here. So that's that. So for this shortage, you see, it's not up to. I'm going to take the main fabric, which is here, which is this, and I'm going to place it to make it equal with this one. So I'm going to place it. I'll make sure that it joins. It's right. Then I'll go ahead and cut it. So I'm done with this. The next is to cut a little interfacing that I will use for the neck. So the next is just to cut a little interface for the neck. That's what I'll use to turn the neck. So what I'll do is you know, this is main fabric, so I'm trying to manage it. So I'll just fold it like this. This should be okay. Let me make it straight like this. Then I'll place the neck here. This should be okay. So for the sewing, what I'm going to do is, you know that this place is short. It's not equal with this one. So I've already cut out the fabric that I'll be attaching to it. You see it's this. Okay, let me turn it like this. You know it's two. It's two. So I'm going to, place it like this and sew it. I hope you can see it. You see, place it like this and sew it. You see it joined. It joined. I'll make sure that I'll sew it in such a way that no one will notice. So that's that. So after sewing this, I'm going to use this interface. I'll show you how I'm going to join this. I'm going to keep it aside. So after that, what I'm going to do is I cut a little interface just to be able to turn the neck and to be able to attach the rope. So this is just it. This for this and this for this one. So let me show you how I'm going to do it. So I'll just place it here, arrange it properly. Just use a quarter or half inch to just sew it. I'll sew it, then turn it and top stitch it. So that's that. Let me go to the sewing machine and do that. So as you can see, I've done that. You can see the way it is. So I'm going to, this is how it's going to be. I'm going to fold it like this. And take note that I also folded here. You can also use bias to turn the armpit. So but I just folded it. I just folded it. See the way it was before. So you you fold it and sew. That was what I did here. You can see it. That was what I did here. Like I said earlier, you can also use bias to do that. So that's that. So I will go back to the machine and and make this one the way I did this one. So that's it. So this is how it's going to be. So after, you know, folding here and sewing it, then I'll also take this one inside, then sew it here. I'm going to turn it like this. You see it? I hope you can see it. And then, okay, let me keep it on the table like this, and then sew here. I'm going to sew here, just at the extreme end here. I'm going to sew here. So that's that. So this is where the rope will pass by. This is where the rope will pass by. I've done that for this one. That's what I did here. You see it? You see it? There is actually an opening here. This is where the rope will pass from. You see it? So that's that. I'm done with this one. So I'll just go ahead and do that of this. That's just remaining this side. I'll turn it and then place it like this, then sew here. After that, I'm going to use the rope. The way I'm saying, this rope is a little bit shorter. I want it to be longer than this, so I'm going to add to it. I'm going to add to it. It will be more longer. So after I might have finished sewing here, sew it, then I'll turn it. After turning it, so this is what I will put here into here. Let's say example, this is how it's going to be. The rope will be inside and to be like this. Then I can now use this rope if I fix it to the other side and then tie it. So let me go to the sewing machine and do that. I hope you understand. Please, if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. I'll be there to answer your question. Thank you. So I'll finish sewing it. You can see it. I'll finish sewing it. The two sides. I finished sewing them. So that's that. And also, okay, let me keep the rope. Later I will explain. I'll finish sewing them. Then what I'm going to do next is to turn the right side of the fabric facing the other right side of the fabric like this. This is the right side, this is the wrong side, this is the right side, this is the wrong side. So you see it. I'm going to place it, arrange it properly. Then after that, I'm going to sew the two sides like this. I'm going to sew here and I'm going to sew here and I'm going to sew here, and after sewing that, I'm going to hem the edge. I'm going to hem it. I'll just a little bit fold it, hem it. So that's it. And after that, I'll attach the rope. For the rope, look at the way I did the rope. If I should leave it this way, it's not going to be long enough. It's not going to be long enough, you see. So what I did was to fold it into two. Fold it into two. Let me keep it this one aside. So I will fold it into two and went ahead to, you know, divide them equally. So you see it, so it's a bit longer. So what I did was to, join here. So after joining here, it's going to be longer. So after joining it, I'll just sew it, and then turn it over to the right side. That was how I got this one. So I'm going to do, I'll go to the sewing machine and do that, and also do what I told you earlier for the men clothes, and then I'll show you the finished product. So keep watching. So I'm done finally. Please, it's actually raining outside, so the audio will not be all that loud. Please pardon me. So like I said earlier, I'm done. So this is the rope. So this is how I attach the rope. I'll just use the safety pin, then put it through here. You can see it. So it's just to tie it. However way you want to tie it. So that's it. I hope you learned something from this video. If you do, please do not forget to give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and share with your friends. So till I come your way next time, do have a lovely, lovely, lovely day. Bye bye.